Hi, hope you're having a great day. You're watching JFG Entertainment, and this is my weekly entertainment recap. I'll tell you all the news, announcements, releases, and more of this week for you to stay up to date on your entertainment. And specifically for this video, I'm actually going to give you some secret info at the end. A lot of things that are going around, and a lot of things that people are saying that could happen very, very soon. A lot of rumors, a lot of leaks, a lot of things like that. So I'm going to give you like sometime release dates for 2 trailers, a couple rumors for other projects that are coming up and everything. So if you want to stay to the end for that super more secret info that isn't officially announced yet, you can go ahead and stay up to the end. I think you very much enjoyed that info as well. But before I get started, please make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on your favorite entertainment, like this video is called, or like this series is called. It's a weekly entertainment recap, weekly. So I do one of these videos every week so that you can stay up to date on your favorite entertainment. So if you want to have videos like this every week where you can stay up to your favorite entertainment on all the news, announcements, and releases, then definitely subscribe. I definitely think you'll enjoy. As well as make sure to leave a like. It would be very helpful. It took a while to record this video, edit it, put the list together and everything. So if you could leave a like, then please leave a like. Please and thank you. And lastly, comment down below whenever the video is over on what were your favorite announcements, releases, news, leaks, anything that I turned this video. What was your favorite? I'm definitely curious. So definitely should tell me that down below. It's also Halloween today I'm recording this, so I'm pretty curious. What did you dress up as? I'm definitely curious, so definitely should tell me that down in the comments down below. Okay, now let's get started. So let's start with some leaks, which are actually pretty huge and pretty big, and they're actually real. Apparently they were supposed to be real. So let's start with some leaks for Spider-Man No Way Home. I know many of you Spider-Man diehard fans have been dying for some leaks for Spider-Man No Way Home. So let's start with the leaks that happened this week, which were really massive. So let's start with the first leak that I saw, and I thought it was the biggest leak probably, and that was the new Green Goblin suit that came out, which, as you can see, this is the image of the stuntman in that suit, the stuntman of Willem Dafoe, obviously, for action scenes and everything, and that's him in the suit. So that's the Super Green Goblin in Spider-Man No Way Home. Apparently it's real. A lot of scoopers and insiders have been saying it's real. And it looks awesome to me. I think that looks really, really good. Definitely like a lot more from the original. It looks kind of like broken. It has like the actual purple thing that the Green Goblin from the comics has and everything. And I really, really enjoy it. I'm definitely curious to hear your opinion, so leave me down in the comments. But I think this suit looks amazing. And also, I don't think he's going to have the mask on. As you can see, this guy doesn't have a mask on. And I think that's because they're going to CGI it. Because then they're going to go with the original concept that they had for the first Spider-Man movie, which is this mask right here, which is not really a mask. It's like him actually turning into a goblin, just like in the comics. So I think they're actually going to go with this one, which I think will look way cooler because I wasn't a big fan of the mask from the original. That was like the main problem that I had with that suit. You know, it looked really weird. You know, it couldn't move the mouth, which is kind of weird. And this definitely will look way cooler, and I'm sure they're probably going to CGI it and have some real shots with it, but most likely it's going to be CGI. So that explains why the stuntman didn't have a mask. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think it's going to look amazing in the Green Goblin, amazing in action sequences, and I think fans overall are going to really like this change because the suit looks better, and the mask has always been something that fans have been complaining about. So definitely improvements all around. We also got leaks on the Spider-Man suits hanging, and this includes all 3 Spider-Man suits, which is crazy. Basically confirming Andrew, Tobey, and Tom Holland Spider-Man is true. And this goes back a couple years back whenever they were actually testing the suits, which is in this image. They were actually testing the fate of the suits back with the Tobey Maguire suit. So clearly this shows that Spider-Man No Way Home is it's gonna have those 3 Spider-Mans. It's been rumored so many times, and it's just another fact that proves that yes, they're gonna have all 3 Spider-Mans are gonna show up. We also got some leaks from an unused footage for the first trailer that wasn't finished with the CGI. So you can see here some images. You can see the real low quality. Like I said, it was leaked from that first trailer that was unused because the CGI wasn't finished, and you can tell the CGI isn't finished. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks great, and I very much enjoy these leaks. Another quick peek at Spider-Man No Way Home. Hopefully nothing super huge gets leaked. I'm really trying to wait for this movie patiently. We don't have a lot to go. We have less than 2 months to go, so we're almost there. Just hold on. We also got more images from Spider-Man No Way Home officially through Empire. One of them shows this one where Dr. Octavius is grabbing Spider-Man's head and it's kind of squishing it, which looks really cool. It's obviously from the bridge fight. We'll see like this image that kind of shows like Dr. Octavius is probably going to use some Stark tech, most likely from Peter's suit, Iron Spider suit. After he destroys it, he probably uses it on his arms, which would be pretty awesome. I think that's pretty cool. And then we see this image of Tom Holland Spider-Man unmasked, obviously, being in this weird spot, and the background kind of reminds me a lot of the scene wherever Dr. Octavius died. So it could be that. Other people have been saying it's Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man's basement. I don't know, but I think it's whenever Dr. Octavius died. That's what it looks like to me. It's not what it looks like to you, but I definitely think it's where Dr. Octavius died. So yeah, those are some images that Empire released, and we keep getting glimpses at Spider-Man No Way Home. Hopefully with the second trailer, either before Eternals, just to play with Eternals, or before Ghostbusters. I think those are two big options. So yeah, just expect the trailer by those movies, and I think we'll definitely get that one at that point. Moving on to some other announcements, Brendan Fraser is going to play Butterfly in the Batgirl movie, and he's going to be a villain. I don't know if he's going to be the main villain, but he's going to be a villain in that movie. So that's great. We keep getting more info at Batgirl, and I can't wait to see it. Hopefully Ben Affleck as Batman isn't. Really crossing my fingers for that. Also, Dune 2 was announced. I think it was this Tuesday after the great box office of Dune, obviously, and it's gonna release sometime in October of 2023. We don't have an official date on that October, but we know it's gonna release in that October. So it's gonna be 2 years from the first movie, which is a pretty good time. They haven't started filming it, so we'll see if it actually makes that date. I'm definitely very curious, but hopefully they do. And the director himself, Denis Villeneuve, said that he would like for this just to be a trilogy, so have 3 movies overall, and end the last one with covering the book of Dune Messiah. So if you know the Dune books, then you can tell me down below if you think that's great or not. I don't really know the Dune books at all. I actually have a whole review if you want to check it out. Just a thumbnail about saying that I watched Dune without knowing anything about Dune because I don't know anything about the books. So you can check that out if you're kind of curious. I think you'll definitely enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know anything about the books. So tell me down below if you know something about the books. Tell me if that's a good story because I'm kind of curious. And the movie really intrigued me into the story. So definitely very curious. Moving on, there was a Lightyear teaser trailer that came out for Pixar, which was great. I really ended up enjoying it. If you want to see my reaction, you can check it out. Here's the link. And yeah, I think I was really amazed by this trailer, but if you want to check out my full reaction, go ahead and check it out. It has my reaction and some thoughts at the end. So go ahead and check it out and just enjoy it. I think you'll definitely enjoy it. Also, a House of Gucci trailer came out. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. A lot of people haven't seen it. It looks Oscar-worthy, and I think it can be Oscar-worthy. So we'll see how good the movie actually is, but I'm definitely very curious. The Eternals Rotten Tomatoes score keeps causing so much controversy as it continues to be divisive amongst critics. It keeps being one critic says fresh and one critic says rotten. One critic says fresh and one critic says rotten, which is very unusual for Marvel. And it has now turned into a Rotten Tomato score, breaking the streak for Marvel for having all the movies being fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. So that's crazy. Definitely causing a lot of controversy on the internet, and I'm definitely curious to see how this impacts the movie as a whole in the box office. But yeah, this is very, very interesting to see. I never thought that Eternals would be this type of movie. I mean, I know it was going to be divisive amongst fans, but that was going to be super high praised by critics. So kind of curious to see these reactions. We'll see whenever it comes out what fans think of it. That's what I'm more curious now. So yeah, if you want to see some covers on some reviews that I made, you can check out that link on the right corner. I just covered a bunch of reviews from a bunch of different critics that have completely different tastes to tell you what you might expect from the movie. So if you want to check that out video, then go ahead and check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Also, a new movie got announced called Silent Night. That's what it's called. The movie will be directed by John Woo, a Chinese director that hasn't directed a big movie for Hollywood or just a movie at all for Hollywood in a long time. So it's a pretty big deal for the Chinese audiences. So that's great for them. And it will star Joey Kinnaman, which is who you might know as from the Suicide Squad this past August. He was Rick Flag. So yeah, if you enjoy Rick Flag, as I did, he's my favorite character. Then I think you might get hyped up for this movie. And the movie is going to be an action film, but it's not going to have a single word of dialogue. That's the goal for the movie. So it's a really interesting concept, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm definitely very curious to see this movie. I think it has a great star. I don't know anything about the director, but the concept sounds really interesting, so let's see how it actually turns out. Another movie got announced as well, and this one doesn't have a name yet, but it does have a writer, director, and star, and all 3 of them are going to be by John Krasinski, who of course had a massive success with A Quiet Place. So Hollywood is definitely rooting for this movie after A Quiet Place, and I think John Krasinski can handle being the writer, director, and star as is shown by The Quiet Place. So that's very hard to see just that, but aside from that, he has an amazing supporting cast, and he will be joined by Ryan Reynolds, which is huge. Just between them two, it's already huge. Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Fiona Shaw. So, wow, what a cast. The movie will be released on Thanksgiving of 2023. So, definitely very hard to see and check out this movie. Also, they released a new Scream poster, as you can see right here, in honor of Halloween. At the time of recording this, like I said, it's Halloween, so they just released it today in honor of Halloween, which makes sense. I wish I would have released the whole trailer since the movie's not that far away in honor of Halloween. But I think the poster looks cool and all. We'll see how good the movie actually is. But the poster looks cool, and it's on honor of Halloween. So thanks for the trick or treat. Okay, now moving on to some word in the street that I said that I was going to give you, some rumors and everything, and Hollywood and everything going on. And the first thing is that there's a rumor, and this one's probably very, very true, coming from Daniel, and I don't know the letters. But he said that Morbius trailer will debut on Tuesday of this week, and this is very possible. It has spread across the internet. Many people are confirming it. So the Morbius trailer will probably debut on this Tuesday of this week. The time I'm releasing this video is probably going to be Monday. So if you're seeing this video on Monday, tomorrow's Morbius trailer, and if you're seeing this video after, then the Morbius trailer is out. Go ahead and check it out, and you can probably go ahead and check out my reaction. I can't wait for it. I hope that they give us another direction for Spider-Man, and I hope to see that the movie's actually good. I'm very curious, so let's see. I forgot this movie existed, to be honest, but I'm curious to see the trailer. So yeah, so go ahead and check it out. There's also a big, huge rumor going on that actually just worked out before I filmed this video. I'm sorry for that bicycle. But there's some big rumor going around that just broke out as I was filming this video. And that is that Jim Carrey will be joining the MCU, and he will be playing the famous villain MODOK on Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantamania. Now, keep in mind, this is not confirmed. This is a huge rumor, but it's not confirmed by anybody yet. If I had to guess, I think it's real, but it could end up being fake. But I do think it's real. I think it makes a lot of sense. Jim Carrey, I think, would fit MODOK perfectly, to be honest. And Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania seems like a good movie to introduce him. And I can't wait to see what they do with that movie. It already seems huge enough with Kang. So let's see what they do with that movie. But yeah, Jim Carrey joining the MCU as MODOK is exciting, and I definitely think this rumor is true. There's also another rumor, and this one's also a rumor that I very much think is true, that Blade is going to end up being in Moon Knight, the show Moon Knight, obviously, for Disney Plus next year, which will release next year. And there's a rumor that Mahershala Ali is going to be there playing Blade in the show, just as a cameo, not as a big thing, but as a cameo, setting up, obviously, his project, I think it's a movie, setting up his movie. So that's pretty cool, that's pretty crazy, and there's a lot of Blade fans. So yeah, congratulations, Blade will probably show up in Moon Knight. Hope you're all hyped about it, and definitely very happy for you. There's also some other rumors, a lot of rumors this week for sure. Definitely hope you're enjoying the tea that I'm giving you from all these rumors going on around the internet. And this rumor is actually a pretty big rumor that I think has a chance to be true, but I'm not entirely sure. That is that the Book of Boba Fett trailer will be releasing this week. This week that I'm going to release this video. It actually already came out, like as I was editing this video, it actually already came out. It came out today on Monday. So yeah, these rumors were true, and I'm very glad for that. To expect the Morbius trailer tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, definitely make sure to subscribe so you can check out my reaction to this Boba Fett trailer. I'm going to film it, like as soon as I'm done editing this, I'm going to film it. So subscribe so you can watch the Boba Fett trailer reaction for me, and subscribe for more weekly entertainment recaps where I'll tell you when trailers are coming up, because as you can see, this one was real, so you're going to have a lot more info like that on my weekly entertainments, so you know what to expect from the next week. On releases this week, Last Night in Soho and Antlers debuted in the US and in other markets on theaters exclusively. So yeah, their box office was only mid, or it was more towards the bad side, so they weren't huge hits, but I have a really good things about Last Night in Soho. So tell me down below if you enjoyed those movies. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to be covering the box office a little more in depth tomorrow in my box office video, so if you want to stay up for that, subscribe so you don't miss any of that. I definitely think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to hear people's thoughts on those movies, so definitely tell me that down in the comments below. And also, Army of the Thieves reviewed it on Netflix on Friday. Also curious if you checked out that movie. I know a lot of people checked out Army of the Dead, but how many people checked out Army of the Thieves? I heard it's pretty good, and I heard it's a pretty fun movie. But tell me down below what you thought about it as well. And yeah, that will be it for this video. Make sure to tell me which one of these announcements, releases, news, controversies, leaks, speculation, everything got you the most excited, or are you the most interested in? I'll tell you mine down below in the comments as well. So yeah, tell me what yours was. Also, tell me if I missed anything down below. I probably did, but I probably did. Hopefully not. I tried really hard to not miss anything. But if I did, definitely should tell me that down in the comments down below. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video, and if you found it informative. Like I said, it's very helpful to the video, so please leave a like and subscribe so you get videos like this every week, so you can stay up to date on your favorite entertainment. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is JV Entertainment, out.